Good afternoon, children. As usual, this is me, PM Manjunath sir, Assistant Master SAKHS Bada. I welcome you all for once again for this YouTube class or online class. So today morning only I have started your prose of this class, that is 3 questions. How the 3 questions have been answered by the situation or the incident or circumstances. I think you have already gained an answer for those 3 questions. Now let's start one of the new beautiful poem, that is a gratefulness. What is the meaning of gratefulness? What is called gratefulness? What is the meaning of gratefulness? Saying thankful. Is it right? Or you can say feeling or showing an feeling or showing an appreciation for something love. For example, when you get help from others, you are saying thanks. Is it right? Instead of saying thanks, you said, I am very grateful to you. Why you are grateful to that person? Because you have received help from him. So you have showing, you have to express your feeling of appreciation with something of love. So ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯದಿಂದ ಅವರನ್ನ ನೀವು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. Is it right? So here is a poem. This poem has been written by, that is called Joseph T. Rinaldi. Joseph T. Rinaldi was originally, he is from Windberg. Windberg is in Pennsylvania. It is in African country. It is in African continent. He belonged to that country or the continent. He spent his 40 years of his time in the field of education. He has spent his 40 years of lifetime. Out of his remaining lifetime, he spent somewhere. So his total of his alive age, he spent 40 years in the field of education. Since his retirement, he spent much of his time in visual arts, or especially in writing, painting, drawing, woodcraft. What is called visual arts? How to understand the meaning of this word, visual arts. Visual means, I just clarify this word. Visual means vision. Vision means to see. The thing which has to be seen, appear. It is called visual. Noduva. So what are the thing called visual arts? You can call it as an writing skill. A different style of writing. For example, writing T is like this. And F is like this. Understand? And A is like this. Yeah. It's a special type of writing. T is like this. This F is like this. So it is it is a style of writing. It is called the special writing. In our convocations or in graduation certificates or in invitations, marriage certificates, there is a this type of the stylish writings have been appeared there. No, so he is practicing that type of the writing. It is called a best example for visual art. And another thing is painting. Painting is also visual arts. Just have a one picture and putting paint on that, it is called a visual arts. Another drawing, you know that. And woodcraft, preparing some idols, some dolls, something. Is it right? So prepared in woodcraft. So these are the visual arts. So he spent his 40 years of his life for the education. After that, he spent remaining time after the retirement. He did these things, visual arts. Okay. What are his literary works? What are his works? His works are, his popular poems are a binding relationship. Binding relationship. Another, a birthday greeting. What a title. Look at these titles. He has written a binding relationship. A binding relationship. The relationship with the student and the teacher, it is in binding. Binding means like it is in present form of bond. Vidisalaರದ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು. As a teacher, as a student, as a parent, as a mother and a son or a daughter. Do you understand? The title, whatever he has written in his works are so wonderful, so nice. Another, a birthday greeting. So, just 10-15 years back, there will be greeting cards have been very famous. In a new year or a birthday or Sankranti or any festival, we are expecting a greeting cards. Some of our friends, some of our relatives, they are sending those greeting card to us. Especially when I was a school boy, many of our friends from somewhere or some relatives and my cousin, those are all sending a greeting card to me, wishing New Year. Another festival like Sankranti, Deepavali, like this, they are sending greeting card. So today there will be no greeting card will be coming from any post or somewhere. Just we have a message, we have a phone, we have a that WhatsApp or some other social medias are there. We are sending that wishes through that. So he has written a book, a birthday greeting. So what a wonderful title. And a bountiful harvest. Birthday greeting and bountiful. Bountiful harvest. He is an author of another book called The Willing Wind. Another called A Tale of Love and Obsession. So these are the main works. That is a bountiful binding relationship, a birthday greeting, and a beautiful harvest. Look at this beautiful harvest. You have an harvesting concept. Harvest means, harvester. Bhatta koyuva machine we can call as an harvester. So that beautiful harvest, katavu ಮಾಡುವ ಸಮಯ. And willing wind means gali. So the willing wind, we allowed to flow the wind. So, and a tale of love. Tale means story, a story of love. So, whatever he has written, these are all so wonderful titles. And his poem, Graduation Day. This is the wonderful day in everybody's life. After completing 9th, you are going to 10th. After high school, you are going to PUC. After PUC, you are going to join any degree course. You are going MBBS, you are going BA, you are going BCom, you are going somewhere. After completion of your degree, you will be get a certificate. When you are getting that certificate, there will be one beautiful, colorful ceremony is taken place in your college where you are going to learn. On that day is called graduation day. You are going to be a graduate. Do you understand? After learning that 3 years of degree, you are going to be a graduate. So this is the very important day in every student's life. Yesterday, you are not a graduate. After getting that certificate, you are called as a graduate. So the day is graduation day is a very beautiful day, very important day in everybody's life. So the title, whatever he has given, so wonderful, so meaningful, so attractive, so near to everybody's life. And in this poem, whatever the most read of all his poems he has written. So, anyway, I am going to say the title, Grateful. What is called grateful? As I told, thankful. So, for whom we are going to thankful? To whom we are expressing thankful? To whom we are saying grateful? In Kannada, ನಾವು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಗ್ರೇಟ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು? This is the question I am arising here. Who is the creator? Come on, who is the creator? Creator means Srishtikarta. Can I wipe these things? Yes. Yes. Who is the creator? Srishtikartaru yaru? Who is the creator? You are saying mother. You are saying father. Or someone saying parent. But I am saying, who is the creator? So, what are these three? He is in the form of God. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
You know, our mother or our father, both were called as the parents. Or you could say a parent at the current. These people in our life, they are acting as a God. So they were the real creator. They were the real God. I am not believe any God on the earth, but I must believe my parent, like my mother, my father were really a God. They were the creator. Without them, I can't exist on the earth. Can you imagine? Without your father, without your mother, can you able to your exist on the earth? Our ilditre ನೀವು ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ? No. So I am addressing those were our God. You understand? So according to author, we are all blessed by our God. You just keep these things in your mind. The God creates all the things, whatever we are seeing on the earth, it is the responsible for that God only. Who create the earth? ಭೂಮಿಯನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದವನು ಯಾರು? ದೇವರು, ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಕರ್ತ. So that God is here blessed by us. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ದೇವರು ಹರಿಸಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಆಶೀರ್ವದಿಸಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Is it right? What we have is gift. We should use them in a positive. What are the gift that God has given? Our body has given by the God. Our eyes has given by the God. Our nose has given by the God. Our ear has given by the God. Our legs are given by the God. The strength, whatever we have, physical strength, it has given by the God. Whatever that mind, what I had, a brain, it has given by the God. So whatever that respirator, usirata, it is only the blessings of the God. These are the things that the God has given a gift to us. You understand? You just imagine, you just feel many of the people on the earth, they have no eyes. Some of them have no ears. Some of the people, they can't speak correct like you. Some people, they do not have a leg. Some people do not have a powerful like me, having energy. Some people could not think. But God has given everything to us. We are very good at brain. We have very good at eyes. We have very good at nose. We have very good at ear. With the mind, leg, arm, stomach, every part of the body looks so correct. It is fixed wherever it was fixed correctly. ಆ ದೇಹದ ಭಾಗಗಳು, ಅಂಗಾಂಗಗಳು, what are called human anatomy, ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಅಂಗಾಂಗ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. It is only the God's bless. It's only the gift that God has given us correctly. ನಮಗೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಗಾಂಗಗಳು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಮ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್, ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೋಡ್ಗಳು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಅನಿಮಲ್. If the tail comes like animals in our back, what happens? ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ತರ ಕೋಡ್ ಬಂದು, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ತರ ಬಾಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ how we looks? Do you understand? But God has not given those two aspects, those two parts. But God only called very talented person. He has given what we want only. ನಮಗೇನ್ ಬೇಕೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So we must thankful to the God. We must grateful to the God. Whom to be God, as I asked just only, ಯಾರಿಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು? ಗಾಡ್, ದೇವರಿಗೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದಟ್ ಗಾಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು? ಸೊ ಗಾಡ್ is a creature. So we should use them in a positive way. That is the important thing. We have to use those things in a positive way. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೇನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸಬೇಕು. What are the parts of our body has given that God? We have to use in a positive way. In ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆತನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸಬೇಕು. ಕೈ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೊಡೆಯೋದಲ್ಲ, ಬಾಯಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಬೈಯೋದಲ್ಲ, ಕಣ್ಣಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ನೋಡೋದಲ್ಲ. Some things can't be seen, something can't be heard, something can't be said, something can't be smelled. ಕೆಲವನ್ನ ನೋಸಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವನ್ನ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವನ್ನ ನೋಡಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. But we have to use those parts of our body for good purpose. For the positive usage we have to use. So that the poet advises whatever that God has given to us, we have to be thankful to the God and to use those parts of our body with very good manner. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ತಂದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ. And how can we use these things with a positive manner, in a good manner? It has to be help those who need. Help those who need. We have to use those parts of our body in a positive way or in a good manner that has to be help those who need. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬಳಸಿ ನಾವು ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Do you understand? So this is the way we have saying here, and it is deeply appreciative of the benefit what we received. It is called that gratefulness. Dear children, all of you close your textbook and just listen and appreciate this poem. I am going to read. You just enjoy by reading, by listening. Don't close book and kept in the bag. You just close the pages only. After my reading, you have to open your textbook. Just you have to listen to me, look at me, and listen my presenting how I am going to read this poem. Do you understand? Yes. Because this poem is prescribed for your memorization. So, in my next period, you all to be memorized this gratefulness poem. In Kannada, ಈ ಪದ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಂಠಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ just ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Do you understand? Yeah. Gratefulness poem has been written by Joseph P. Rinaldi. All of you look at me and listen to me. Last bench. I am grateful for the eyes that I can see. I am grateful for the eyes that I can see, the activities that can be done by me. I am grateful for the ears that I may hear, the sobbing of those who need me near. I am grateful for the lips that might speak of comfort and peace to all who seek. I am grateful for a mind that I might know how to aid those who need me so. I am grateful for the hands that I might do some arduous or a simple task for you. I am grateful for ability to always pray, to give me the strength and guidance every day. I am grateful for one thing or else above, that I was given a heart that I may love. This is wonderful poem. You just open now the textbook. This way, dear children, you have to understand these things. The God has to be appreciable creator by the humankind, because of that God has given many things to us. We have to use those many things in this manner, that is to help those who need. Anyway, Okay, as I told, this is a wonderful poem. So why the poet has expressed, why should we thankful for the God? That's only because of that God has given those things, as I repeat, this is the main gift, eyes, nose, ear. So we must use those gifts that God has given, that in a positive manner, in a good manner, that person, those who are in a need, we have to help them so neatly. So Joseph T. Rinaldi is a teacher. He spent his 40 years of time in the field of education. During his 40 year of life span, he has experienced many of the students in his life. So in that time, he has written those books, whatever I have written on the board. So it is only that gift that God has given to that poet. ಇದು ಆ ದೇವರು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು 40 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ. So I am here expressing you what are the gifts you had in your way. You have to use them carefully, whichever that use to others. So I wish you a thank for you all to listening this wonderful poem. This is the period only for introduction of this poem. Now I am going to explain the line by line in detail. Thank you for watching this lesson. Thank you for hearing me. I continue my next class. It is the remaining part of this lesson. This poem. The remaining part means that explanation of this poem. Thank you one and all. Mind can help to be comfort and peace to all. When our mind be in a peace mode, we can create the peaceful situation. When our mind becomes so bad, we will create a disturbing nature, a disturbing atmosphere. So, mind that gives him that ability to help the others. And he is grateful for the hands that help him to do any difficult or an easy work of God. And he is grateful for the ability to pray, to give him the strength and guidance every day. Above all, the poet is grateful to the God for he was being given a heart to love of all. The poet says that one has to be grateful for the Creator for granting all such possessions, and he suggests that good use of organs that he had made. Anyway, so far we have discussed, we have enjoyed, we have listened many parts of the body that God has, that the Joseph T. Rinaldi expressed his gratefulness towards the God. Poet ತನ್ನ ತನ್ನ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ದೇವರು that God has given as above possessions like eyes, lips, ears, mind, arm, hand and heart. If the God has loses any one part of those things, he will be handicapped. He will not be look smart or behave smart. So that the poet is always being grateful to the God. Same way, whatever those things, how the God has given the possession of poet, the same thing has given to us. The same God has given many possessions to us. ನಮಗೂ ಕೂಡ ದೇವರು ಅವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Is it right? So we try to behave like a poet. How poet behaved? He said he must be thankful to the creature and using those organs to good and a comfort and a kind manner. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆತನದಿಂದ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಭಾವನೆಯಿಂದ ಸೊ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು saying we must thankful to the poet also because he shown us ನಾವು poetಗೆ thanks ಹೇಳೋಣ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ he realized us ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಗಾಡ್ ಏನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ರೀಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರು ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ದಿ Renaldi for remembering us, recalling those things, whatever that God has given. And I thankful to you also because of listening my long boring poem. ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಫುಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಮೀ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸಹಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎನಿವೇಸ್ this is the beautiful and wonderful poem so tomorrow you have all to memorize this wonderful poem this very important poem understand for memorization thank you for listening this poem I felt you are enjoying for watching this lesson thank you I will meet you on my next video thank you one and all